Misses something.
Turns out he is indeed human.
He is human. He bleeds the blood.
So the lead stays at 4. They could make it 5 with 4:19 to play.
Misses something.
Turns out he is indeed human.
He is human. He bleeds the blood.
Osage staying with that 2-2-1 press. Eldon's been pretty good against it. And as I say it, tip pass winds up in the hands of Trusty. So Osage with a 5-point lead and the ball. 4 minutes to go. Childs gets inside. Extra pass to Northrop. He puts it up and in. Eldon in the danger zone right now. Coach Caudell wants the timeout. I think the Mustangs need it. They find themselves down 7 with just under 4 minutes to play. Find out how this one ends. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
It's been 4 days since I was last able to access Como Connect's sweet, sweet, blazing fast internet. I've been banished by my parents for playing online video games past this fictional time they call curfew. A law I don't remember seeing in the fine print of the household rules. I'm doomed to live without Como's accolade-receiving internet, but you don't have to share my horrid fate. Call to sign up for Como Connect's glorious internet by calling 844-99-FIBER. Or go to ComoConnect.com.
You're just grounded. It's not the end of the world.
Agree to disagree.
Back to the fourth quarter as Osage has got hot at the right time. That has allowed them to open up a 7-point lead with just under 4 minutes to play for Eldon. It's gut check time. You either make a run now or you're probably not going to win this game.
I'm going to bet number 1 down there wearing that Mustangs jersey is going to have a little something to say about this still before it's all said and done.
Yeah, there are different levels to this when it comes to athletes. We say that about guys like Ryder Williams. Hunter Hess is very much in that same category.
Yeah, he's right there up on that echelon of great players.
2-2-1 press. Eldon being more patient with it. They get it to Hardy across half court. He sees a trap coming, needs a little help. And I think they're going to have to burn a timeout. Coach Caudell does. He saw the wheels coming off there. It's like you knew it was coming, and Hardy just didn't quite get rid of it quick enough.
Yeah. Coach Engelbrecht just doing what he does best right now, man. Getting on top of you. He smells that blood, and he just comes after you.
Yeah, Coach E trying to turn up the pressure late in this one. You know, that cheerleader just did. Wow, she's still going.
I'd be sick for 3 weeks if I did all those flips.
I'd hurt myself after the first one. Yeah. Also, I think this somehow just became a competition because the Osage cheerleader started doing flips.
Oh, it's on now.
And the Eldon one just did flips. All right, who's next?
What's that cheer movie where they all get into it, the cheerleader fight?
Bring It On?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I watched The Godfather and stuff like that. I never was into it, but I'll take your word for it.
Sure. Let's see how it is. What's the a cappella singing movie?
I have no idea, Corey.
Oh, come on. Pitch Perfect. You never saw that one either?
Do I? Look at me. Do I look like the kind of guy?
Yeah, I feel like you're sitting home watching Pitch Perfect, eating some bonbons, having a good old time, Jason.
No. You got me mistaken.
Jason's like, I only watch shows with Bear Grylls.
There's got to be lots of violence and explosions. And
Clint Eastwood movies.
Everybody's got beards. Just something cool.
I remember in Bring It On when they all had beards.
Not those little kid beards. I'm talking big bushy beards, man.
Duck Dynasty
Jason
beards.
Kelsey type beards.
That's a
like you got to
beard.
check it for ticks to go anywhere. It's so bushy.
A 7-point lead for Osage. Eldon with the ball. 3:30 to go. Reynolds to Hull. Hull gets his man in the air. Gets inside. Extra step. Takes the contact. Counted and a foul. Big bucket by Hull.
Yeah, that's a huge momentum changer right there. These Mustangs aren't going to go away easy.
They definitely will not. 55-60. They now trail by 5. Hull could make it a 4-point game. 3:30 is a long, long time.
This is their tournament, their home court, and that's Osage they're playing. There's no way they're going to let it go.
And the lead is indeed cut to 4. Can Eldon get a stop? Childs ahead to Northrop, to the corner to Long. He tries to get inside, gives it back up to Childs. Pitter patter, no whistle. Long lines up a 3. It hits back iron, won't go, but an offensive board again. Eldon is just getting manhandled on the boards.
Yes, they are. If they lose this, they're going to go back and look at that as a huge reason why.
That time it was Childs with the rebound. Now I have to fight Richard Gray. There's a text conversation going on, and I guess it's hit that point.
Now it's just time to fight, huh? You need Brittany to take over while you go outside?
No, I need Brittany to go fight Richard Gray. 61-56. It's the first free throw up and good. Second free throw rattles around. Hess another board. So the lead stays at 5, 3:15 to play. Hull avoids the trap, gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds needs help, finds Hess. Closing in on 3 minutes. Back to Hull. Skip to Hess. He's got room. He doesn't want the three. Fires it to Hardy in the corner. He has to go up and get it. Back to Hull. Reynolds back to Hess. To Hull. Steps into it, but a good closeout. Working the ball around the outside. Hess long strides all the way to the rim. Shot just too strong. Child pulls it in and wants to run. Osage to DePay in the corner. He drives it, stripped from behind, goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Hardy.
There you go. That'll be cool. I want to see your flips, man.
Corner three from Trusty won't go. That's over the back all day. Finally, a good box out by Cody Tam, excuse me.
Yeah.
Trying to give his older brother credit for a box out he didn't do.
Get your body on somebody. Good things like that will happen. One thing you don't want if you're Eldon is Maverick getting hot. He's been pretty quiet tonight, sitting there looking. There's only 2 points on the night, but man, when he gets to going, he's unstoppable.
How could you not? With a name like that?
I know. I keep wanting to do the Kenny Loggins song in my head the whole time when I think about the kid.
He needs aviators, though. I just feel like that would be a whole look. Good press break. Tam in the middle. Out to Hardy. Back to Hess. 2:30 to go. 5-point game. Mustangs still very much in this. Got to get some offense here, though. Hull gives it to Hardy. Couple pass fakes. Goes to Reynolds. Out to Hess. Uses the Hardy screen. Waits for the double team. It doesn't come, so he goes back to Hardy. Reynolds. Three. Up and good! Nate Reynolds had not hit a three all night, but in the biggest moment, he knocks one down. We've got a 2-point game with 2 minutes to play. Trusty on the drive. Floater off the glass. Won't go. Another offensive board. This time it's Northrop. And he is fouled and will go to the line for two.
It is killing Eldon, those offensive rebounds.
If you take away a third of them,
oh, yeah.
Then Eldon's up by 10.
I agree.
It blows my mind. It's over and over. They are really struggling on the glass. Northrop's first free throw up and good. 62-59. Tam going to come out of the game. Ahart in for him. You got 6-4 and 6-4 in for the Mustangs right now. And Northrop will return for Osage. He checks in for Long. Long hit some big shots for this Osage squad. Northrop's second free throw. Excuse me, that is not Northrop. That's Harrison. It is short, so the lead stays at 3. Just under 2 minutes to play. Eldon could draw within 1 or tie here. Hardy thought about the corner three, but a good closeout by Harrison. Hull directing traffic goes to Hardy. Gets his man in the air, goes to the corner, doesn't want it. Going to dribble it back out, gives it to Reynolds. Out to Hess. Hess sets his feet. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound pulled in by Trusty. Eldon going to have to find a way to get a turnover here with 1:20 to go, trailing by 3. Trusty ahead, goes to the basket. His shot blocked, but he is fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Strong take by Trusty.
That was a good look from Hess on the last possession. Shot just wouldn't fall. Trusty's first free throw is up and good. 63-59, lead back at 4. Second free throw up and good as well.
Huge.
64-59, 1:15 to play. Osage going to keep that press on. Eldon could break this properly. They can get a good look on the other side. Quick passes. Hull. 3 on the way. Off the iron. Hit the support. Man, terrible design flaw.
At the worst times, too.
So Osage going to get the ball back with a 5-point lead. 1:05 to go. Tam going to check in for Reynolds. We're going defense-offense swaps here. Eldon going to pressure full court. DePay trying to break it down by himself. He fires ahead to Trusty. Quick pass inside to Harrison. Hess with the steal. Quick hands from the Mustangs. They want to run. Hardy ahead. Back to Hull. hole to Hardy in the corner. We're under a minute to play. 45 seconds. Mustangs down by 5. They have to go quick. Hess, skip pass. Hardy, corner 3. Off the front iron, won't go. Tipped around. That went off Osage. Eldon maintains possession.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Eldon has gotten looks. Hess will be the inbounder. 38 seconds remain. Hardy catches in the corner. No look, has to dribble out, skips it to Hess. Hess, he's being pressured, gives it up to Ahart on the block. Out to hole, long 3. And it will not go. 26 seconds left, and it's not looking good for Eldon as Osage going to regain possession, up 5.
Yeah, Osage is coming out, and they are crowding them on them threes, giving them no looks whatsoever.
It really just seems like Eldon went cold at the worst possible time in this one.
Yeah.
Some good screens to get the ball in, and Eldon has to foul. As Eldon gets the ball into Landon Childs, the 6-foot junior. He is fouled immediately and will go to the line.
It's like he's 1 of 4 on the free throw line tonight.
Well, that sounds like the guy you want to foul.
Might be the one if you're going to have a shot.
Good crowd on attendance here tonight. It's coming up next for Versailles and Smith Cotton, some Tiger on Tiger action. And Child's first free throw won't go. So no matter what happens here, it stays a 2-possession game. Bayshore had been in the game. He checks out. Tam comes back in. If you're Eldon, first look at 3 you got to let her fly.
Yeah.
First, you got to secure this rebound if he misses. And he does indeed miss. Hess secures the rebound. Lead stays at 5. Hardy gives it to Hess. Hess uses the screen. Goes to Ahart. Extra pass nearly thrown out of bounds. Reynolds will fire a 3 off the iron. Won't go. Hess keeps it alive. Puts it up and in. So with 7 seconds to left, Eldon draws within 3. The timeout is called. The problem now is you have to try to steal before Osage can get possession here.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
This is literally just coming down to who's making shots and who's not.
It's all right, Britt. Spilled some popcorn. She's all worried about it. Like the popcorn police are coming.
They're going to kick her out. So this next game, following this one, could be just as exciting as this, as we've heard that Smith Cotton's been playing some very good basketball lately. We know how Versailles wants to play. I would be surprised if one of those teams is not in the 80s by the end of that game.
It's going to be I think it's going to be a drastically different game than the first matchup.
I'm looking forward to it. The first matchup took place in Smith Cotton. And if I remember right, the Tigers won. Well, of course the Tigers won. Versailles won rather handily.
Yeah. These kids that are back for Smith Cotton, they're some huge difference makers. So we'll see.
As long as it's not their JV. I remember last year Versailles played their varsity, beat them by 30, then played the JV later in the year and only beat them by like 12.
Yeah, no kidding. Wasn't that something?
Osage inbound. 7 seconds left. Up by 3. They get it into Trusty. He is fouled immediately. So with 5.8 left, Trusty will go to the line, and he could potentially ice this game by making either of these free throws.
He's 2 for 2 tonight.
We'll see if he can knock down either of these. And if you're Eldon, whether he makes or misses, it's a quick look at 3. First free throw, no good. The Mustangs still have life. 5.8 left. Ahart checks in. So does Reynolds. Eldon, I believe, is out of timeouts. So you've got Ahart and Hess on the bottom, but you've got to get a miss from Trusty first. And he does not. He knocks it down, 65-61. Lead stays at 4, and I'm almost surprised that Osage took the timeout.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have done that. But.
I have a theory that Coach E's probably saying, do not foul. Definitely do not foul. And if you think about fouling, think again and don't foul.
Yeah.
Good student section on hand for School of the Osage. Once again, no surprise. Be here all week. This is round robin play. Oh, our cheer competition.
Cheerleader fight is on again.
We've got flips, and we've got a
we're going
second
back.
row.
That would walk back.
I think Osage won that matchup.
Yeah, you got showed up, Drew.
That's got to step your game up. Who knew the cheerleading battle would be so intense here tonight? Britt, go do some flips.
Yeah. After you're done with that bag of popcorn, do a flip.
Oh, goodness. Of course, always nice to see our friends here at Cool 102.7. Craig, we got to learn sign language one of these days with us both having headsets. Message me on MySpace. I'll get back to you later.
MySpace.
That was weird. Okay. Eldon, the inbound. They've got to go fast. Osage puts the press back on. Hess going to launch a deep three, and it won't go. That's how this one comes to an end. Eldon falls just short as they lose to Osage 65-61. Post-game show coming up just a moment. This is KS95 Sports.
Holly Lift Boat Lifts. You've got your home at the lake and you found the perfect boat. Now to just make sure the boat bottom stays clean and up out of the water. Holly Lift Boat Lifts. We've been the lake's choice for reliable boat lifts for over 40 years, and we offer a lifetime warranty on our tanks. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Holly Lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Holly Lifts.
Deposit checks anytime, anywhere. Hi, this is Ryan Pryor from Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles. With mobile deposit, you can enjoy the convenience and ease of depositing your check simply by taking a picture of the check while using your mobile phone or tablet. It's fast and secure, and it saves you a trip to the bank. Sign up today and see how we can make your life easier. Member FDIC.
A hometown bank, a hometown friend.
When it comes to installing tile in your home, you expect a high-quality finished product at the right price. Dino Tile is a professional tile contractor with 20 years working in the area. They work closely with each client to ensure their product, design, and service meets expectations. If you're looking for an excellent, highly skilled, quality tile installer for bathroom tile, kitchen tile, backsplashes, or flooring, consider hiring professional contractor Dino Tile. Check out their website, dinotile.com, or call 816-419-4110. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant wants to invite you to join them for a casual lunch or family dinner out for authentic Mexican cuisine. Veracruz has a great selection of burritos, tacos, seafood, enchiladas, salads, and more, all prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients. Veracruz on South Highway 5 in Versailles and Veracruz Jr. on Highway 52 in Stover. Or you can check out their new location on Highway 65 in Lincoln. Veracruz Mexican Restaurant, a proud sponsor of local athletics.
We're back with the Shed post-game show after Eldon loses a close one with rival School of the Osage. They fall 61-65. Scoring by quarter, you can't make this up. For Eldon, 14-16, 20-11. For Osage, 15-17, 21-12. What does that mean? That means in every quarter, Osage won the quarter by 1 point.
Yeah.
That is the perfect formula to win a game.
Yeah. Didn't have to be a lot. Just more than they got.
Individually, who got it done, Jason?
We'll start with Osage here. Osage had, you talk about team efforts on both teams here, man. When I'm looking at the scoring. For Osage, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids in the scoring column. And everybody kind of did their share. We have Jackson Long, 11. We have Landon Childs with 5. We have Maverick Trusty with 5. Dane DePay with big night of 20. Gavin Black with 3, Noah Northrup 6, Blake Harrison 5, and Andrew Bruce with 10. So everybody kind of getting in on the action there. For Eldon, it's really about the same. Hunter Hess with the big game, the high point man 21. We have Devin Hardy with 10, Britt Nahart with 3, Talon Hull with 5, Nate Reynolds with 5, Cody Tam with 10, and Mason Dierking with 8. So a lot of team, overall team play, both teams.
Well, it was a great performance by both squads. I mean, when you get into a rivalry game like this, you just expect it. And we name a MVP here tonight. and that is the Divine and Associates MVP. And Jason, I know we didn't talk about this, but I'm going to give this to kind of an unsuspected hero. I got to go with Mason Deerking on this, because Deerking, in my mind, provided some big buckets down low, some second chance opportunities. I mean, you know what you're going to get out of Hunter Hess, you know what you're going to get out of Devin Hardy, but I feel like Deerking was kind of a spark was a spark down low for these Mustangs.
Yeah, he kind of did it all tonight. I mean, I agree with you, Colton. You could easily make that assessment of him. He just did it all. He was active around the rebounds, and Eldon didn't have a very good night rebounding, but he did pretty good and got some easy putbacks and just did all the things a lot of kids don't want to do. So.
Well, we are going to shift gears, and we will come back with Smith Cotton and Versailles. I'm going to shut the stream down, take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will have Versailles Tiger action. You're listening to KS95 Sports.
Lakefront Homes.